Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Distant Worlds. We are playing the Boskaran Bully Bandito bug still, and it is probably gonna be the last session, not the last part. Hey Terrible Hamster, enjoy your lurk. Before the DLC, because the DLC is coming out in 2 days, so I don't think we have time to really finish this, and by really finish I mean getting the victory screen, you know, you have done the 70% thing and you're good. But we can still eke out some nice things here. And I think we're gonna do just that right now. And we'll see. We'll see how far we can go. We definitely want to murder these guys as much as we can. And that's gonna be the goal for today. Because those are the strongest faction that we know of right now. Sure, let's make the humans more friendly. We still have money problems, but sure, let's give them some money. They're good boys. They're gonna be good boys for us. Just wish we could do more in terms of alliances. Yeah, always these stupid bots. Just fuck off, buddy. Just F off. There you go. Banning a bot, always a nice thing. They accept my gift. Oh, how gracious of them. We have a limited trade agreement here that I would like to... There it is. There's the free trade. Bam. Good. So we're good there. That's 125... Oh my god. Yeah, see? We're getting towards being solvent, and then just the game's just, well, let's build more ships. And I say, cool. It's great. It's great. It is, but then everything is more expensive. It's not nice. We need to get our economy in order. And I don't know why we haven't. There's so much not built. There's so much potential for higher economy. I'm gonna build this occasional thing. But what we did in this run, and that will probably help in the next one. Oh, there's another human. And also we don't have to have as many doubles now. Mortal Confederation is dead, good. Ooh, we're building light carriers, I like it. That means we need to redesign them. Sure, be friendly with the kiddies, because we can't get to them anyway. Is the thing. Wait, why is this with asteroids? We colonized another independent world. Oh, there's so much stuff I need to do here. Get rid of that. With whom did we colonize? The Teekans. Get the Teekans off this planet. But finally we have Securans. That's amazing. Yeah, that's also a thing. We didn't have the really good people on our worlds. We didn't have Agdarians. We didn't have humans for a long time. We still don't really have Agdarians. Oh, there you can see the suitability as well. That is news to me. The Daiute would be amazing here. As much as the Securans. That's good to know. And yes, I'm not sure which one I'm gonna start first with the DLC. The Daiute or the Ikuro. But the Daiute look really interesting. They have such beautiful ships. It's great. Yes, I'm definitely gonna give you this. That's gonna be fine. You also get a cloning vet, so you can have some good troops when they become available. Let me just fix all this real quick. Yeah, see, this is great. We need Eculon. Eculon is not that important, though. Components that are exposed in extreme temperatures. I'm not sure if Eculon is the problem that we have, why our economy is not working. Don't really think so. It definitely has something to do with maintenance, that's for sure, but it's not that troublesome. Look at that, we even have enough Caslon. Maybe that's the problem. This is real good, we need Eculon. Maybe that's the problem, we just have too much Caslon, it's not worth anything, so we can't really make good money on cells? No, actually, having more fuel should fuel the economy, and having cheap fuel should just explode everything because they have way less maintenance to do. Well, not maintenance, fuel. If they had the efficient drives, we wouldn't even be talking about this, I guess. More light carriers, but since it's called Agra and I didn't name it, I definitely need to get there and we need to look at this. Okay, carriers. I don't think we can be fancy with carriers at the moment. Why do we have carriers, by the way? Can't remember that we really researched those. Hello? Yes, no, maybe? Because shouldn't we have battleships then as well? And we're building them, that means we need to have the tech. That's mandatory for building anything. Freighter, mining ship. I don't see a carrier. Am I crazy? We have cruisers. Which oh god. Did I mess them up again? We only have the light cruiser here. Oh no, I didn't. We just unlocked them and now I have to get them into what they should be. That's annoying. Same with the carrier. There it is. Okay. Carrier is the first variant. That's fine. Let's look at this. Upgrade, please. What did you do with this? I still think the carrier would be a great patrol ship. I really wish you could make patrol navies. You kinda can. Just make a defense navy with ships that have long-range sensors, and this is why I think it's a great patrol ship. That thing is quite big for the all the starfighter. Oh, okay, it's small starfighter base, yeah. We don't have the crappy armor anymore. Isn't that great? This all needs to go. We need to rethink this. Yeah, this is just no. This is a no-go. Definitely want a thrust vector, and I want all the vortex engines that you can even fit. 3 quantum reactors. Damn. Okay, a lot of crew that you apparently do not need yet. We'll see about that. The energy, apparently you do need. Oh god. Yeah, now I don't want to miss the iron shield anymore. We only have this damage control. We might as well use it. I like the hyper deny, but maybe I need to get rid of your long range sensor array, or we need to have a variant with the long range sensor array, and we'll have that later. So I think that's not necessary right now. What do I want instead? Starfield generator, target tracking. We don't have fleet for now. Trace jammer, trace scanner. That's all really nice. I don't think the multi-log really does much more. Well, it's better, but we have one slot free. So we could get rid of the trace jammer, put it there, and put the other thing in. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll see where that comes out in the end. Because this is the baseline that I want. And the rest can be weapons, for now. So let's see how the weapons are. Oh god, okay. Well, that's actually not bad. This could, yeah? This is not the worst. I mean, these are prime spots for nice point defense. All of these. I mean, missile point defense actually is not really good. Maybe it's better now, but we could have some real weapons here. We could even have some the hangar. Okay, interesting spots for the hangar base. It's not symmetrical. I know some people who would just ignite because of that. We have 3 here, I think. Yeah, that must be 3. 3 slots with 90-degree angles, which is weird. So those 2 could be beams, for example. Let's put a beam in. Do we have something better than the Thuon beam? I doubt it. And I'm sure I can't have the M variants everywhere. This is 1, 2, 3. All the big slots are these. Okay. So we could have the shockwave torpedo. Oh god, I wish I could have the L shockwave torpedoes. That would be so nice here. But yeah, it's already full. Oh god. It's disgusting, but we'll do this. You know, we could have blasters in the back and maybe PD, PD, PD. I'm not sure I want to fill up so much on PD, and these would need to be missiles. Just because the angles are the worst. And these could theoretically be blasters to have some backwards shooting. Should be fine, in my opinion. And this could be Sentinel multi-beam. It could all be Sentinel multi-beam, actually. Well, the question is, do we want to have more defense or do we want to have more offense? You know, the angles are actually quite okay. We could have Sentinel multi-beams here as well. Don't really need missiles if we have these as PD. And just have this. Because the carrier is not meant to be a powerhouse in terms of damage. What the carrier is meant to be is carrying stuff, you know? Getting fighters into the field. Oh, and why is this not used? Oh, that's really bad. Why wasn't this used? And this as well. Did I not see this? Oh god. Get more shields. Actually, Flux Sheath. Oh, it's Flux Sheath. Yeah, then we don't need the ion defense. Just go away. That's better because then we can put in more crew. Which we'll definitely need. And we'll need the assault pod because I want that for everyone. Okay, now let's see. So this is not working out. But just, you know, so far it looks fine. We just have to adjust a little bit here. Because if I put those not to be L's, but M's. M's V2, which is pretty nice. Yeah, we're already good. I can't even keep the 1. Can I keep the 2? Not really. But you know, 2 L's, 1 S could be a thing? Oh no, these guys don't have an S. Yeah, I could use a velocity shard instead. Which might be fine. Put this to L. Put a little velocity shard in here just for good measure. Oh, 1? Oh, that's just mean game. That is just oh, so mean. 1. How could you come up with 1? Oh, and now we do need the quantum reactor. Okay. Yeah, I don't see another way. What we need to do is... We have a lot of shields, we have a lot of defense, we have good sensors. The best we could have right now. So it's fine, I think, to put this back to an M and put all of these to an M and we're good. We're very good. We're just peachy. I wish we had an alternative to the Thuon beam, but we haven't researched that yet, unfortunately. And what we also could do... That would mean we only have PD in the back. Which is not great, but we could put velocity shards here. That would be fine. Give me the Thuon beam back, good one. And put velocity shards here. They're small. They fit. Well, that means all of our PD is in this angle around the ship. And nothing in the front. I mean, a carrier should usually just run away, but I don't think it would. And I usually ignore these, which is wrong, I know, but... Cautious. And there is no good description for these. I wish this would describe what that does, because I can't remember anymore how they changed that. They changed that once or twice already. And I just can't keep that in my head. You know, does cautious mean now to stay at a distance? Or does it mean to just leave? And just bring the most ranged weapons to bear? If at all. I can't remember. 20% of non-defense components are damaged. That's a little much for a carrier, I would say. Let's go here. Not that I haven't used these tactics settings. You're definitely core. Definitely a core of the fleet. There shouldn't be more than one or two carriers in the fleet. But that looks good. I'm actually very impressed that this fits and we still have some space. Which is largely because we use small hangars, because we don't have anything else. Which is not great, but the research section is working on that. What would we call that? The research brain? Because it was gardens or hives? I'm actually not sure. But you could maybe say that the research brain is working on it. We still have the Equinox, that's good. It's a good idea. We have a lot of quantum reactors. Having 3 is a lot of size dedicated for that. I'm not really sad about the crew systems, because more crew means more boarding protection. And that's really good. Oh, we have a seeking missile. Oh! What? Why are you seeking missile? That's wrong. Sentinel multibeam. There it is. I don't think this makes sense. Why would that thing flip? I think that's a bug. Yeah, that's not how you would fire, I think. So should we increase damage or should we increase defense? I still think defense, even though the interceptor missiles aren't really good. 12.8 seconds fire rate. Well, 3.2 intercept, which is good, which is what we want, but weird. Missiles are weird in this game. But yeah, I think this is what we want. I mean, we do have some space, you know. I could eke something really nice out, which is the recreation facility. Recreation center, because that drops our maintenance. And I mean, another 6%. Paying only a third maintenance on all of these. That's pretty good. And this would be the... what's an interesting insect maybe for this? I would have called it the Kraken, and it does look a little bit like it, but that's not very insecty. What would be an interesting insect? A spider, but that's the Dilute. It's just a hive. Let's call it a hive. It's fine. Could call it beehive, but that's a little... It's not original enough. Let's just call it hive. Or we could call it the festering hive, maybe? Make it a little bit more disgusting. I love it. Okay, let's see. This will be our ship for now. It has even kind of okay sprinting capabilities. It's kind of good. Just doesn't really have much in terms of cruise against sprint. Huh. It's very big. And I only have the thrust vector in here, to be honest, because the turn rate, it won't turn at all. But, I have it for countermeasures. It had 30% countermeasures, so every third shot will just miss, even though that thing is bigger than most stations or something. Well, it's not true, but you know what I mean. It's a big thing. It's a big boy. Yes, how do we do these? We need to do these right now. And yeah, the stag beetle needs to be. That's our attack one. And our attack one is the long range? No, the cruiser. No, I wanted this as the bombardment one. It's interesting that we have 14 of those. It's kind of weird to me. So this will be The Stag Beetle Mark II. I think. And at the moment they look... yeah, very, very... Okay, you have a lot of weapons here. Let's see what the other thing has. My cruiser here. Interesting. You do have a 360. You're not using a weapon slot. You have one in the back. To be honest, that could be our bombardment weapon slot and just have one. Because it's just a cruiser. If we even want a bombardment cruiser, but I think I want to experiment with that. And the Boskaran are probably the... although, there's the 90 degree in the front. There are multiple 90s in the front. If you want a dedicated bombardment cruiser, these three should be bombardment weapons. And it shouldn't have much else, and this could just be velocity shard or whatever we need. As can these. And this should be dedicated PD. Okay. So, a picture is forming in my mind. But, what's with the long-range cruiser? Because this will be a... do we need a PD cruiser, really? No. This will be a raid cruiser. I want a raid cruiser. I want them to have more oomph. And a fast cruiser should hopefully be, you know, as the name says, fast. Long-range cruiser. Okay, I need to look at them through this. All the cruisers, please. So the light cruiser 7 and 5. 7 and 5 the fast. Does have a lot more engine capability and a lot more defense. Yeah, that's the raider for me. Command cruiser. Even everything has a hangar. That's good. They should have one. Has more sensors, which makes sense as a command cruiser. Not necessary though. This extra defense slot could be the stealth. The stealth slot. Oh, the command cruiser. We were thinking about making a cruiser dedicated for long range capabilities, and we can just take that away from the carrier, and we can just put a cruiser, one of these cruisers in every fleet, and we're good because every fleet will have a cruiser, and we'll always have capabilities of a for long range sensor support. You could even make a very, very quick support fleet with this. A patrol fleet, you know, spotter fleet. Huh. Ha ha ha. This cruiser, the normal cruiser, 7 and 6. Yeah, definitely has another large slot, which is good. That's what we want. So, this could be a bombardment one. And the long range, I don't know what the long range is supposed to be. Weapon range increase. And that is not necessary for a bombardment cruiser. It could be just our normal murder cruiser. 12 defense? No, that's just a space station. Okay, that makes sense. They all have 8 defense slots. Apart from the Oh no, they all have 8. Okay, that's fine. Less sensors. I don't know. It's just a normal brawler, I guess. Just a normal brawler. Does have a little bit more targeting. The command cruiser does that. Good for it. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the niches here. And also not the need for the niches, but that's fine. I'm gonna make the command cruiser into what it should be, and that is for me the long-range sensor cruiser. It's gonna be harsh, but we'll try. And the normal cruiser... I'm just gonna make the normal cruiser in 2 variants, I think. So we want to get rid of the light one. Normal cruiser is our attack cruiser, fast cruiser is our raid cruiser. Command cruiser, I mean we could make the long range into into our bombardment one. Extra range. I mean, it's nice for bombardment if you can bombard quicker. Sure. Let's go with that. So first, the Badagara will be the stag beetle attack. No, come on. Stag beetle attack cruiser. And this will be our box standard, we'll murder things with this cruiser. Definitely give me a thrust vector, definitely give me another engine if you can. You can, I'm happy, you're kinda slow. But it's okay, get rid of all of this nonsense. It's the box standard murder hobo cruiser. This is fine, give me another shield, so we have 4 and 4, it should be okay. Countermeasure, no. Give me the star field. You won't have the long range sensors, but you're the first one who can have those. Trace jammer and trace scanner for sure. And the small starfighter bay, yes. And also the assault pod, and we should be good. We can get rid of the ion shield if we want to. Actually, I just will. We'll probably need more crew anyway. So... these should be murder weapons. So I don't think we can go with Ls. I wish we can. I wish we had our better torpedoes. This needs to be dedicated PD, just because it's a perfect PD slot. This could be PD. This could be, you know, velocity shard M, for example. Just to have some, using the range that it has. Shooting out the back and don't ignoring the 8. Is it an 80 or 90? No, it's 90 degrees. 180, 180. Could be PD, could be something else. I want more beams. I like beams. They're crap, but unfortunately. And I don't know why they are. It's so sad. These things... To be frank, it's velocity shards all the way. It's just perfect for a velocity shard in my opinion. Small ones don't cost much space. And are perfect for just overcoming anything. Where is my velocity shard? That is here. That's not what I want. I want this one. Okay, and in the back, we could do more PD. I wish I had the shields. The shields would be good, I think, here. Keeping everything safe in this region. We could go with more Sentinel multi-beam. You know, just covering the back. Although that's probably more important for a bombardment cruiser that has all the bombardment up here. Because we want to keep our backs cleared while we are sitting idle, you know. Just sitting, facing the planet and delivering death. Okay, I was concerned that this wouldn't work. We do unfortunately need the energy collection. We could just put in more velocity shards. How big are those? They're actually smaller than the PD. Yeah, screw it. Just velocity shard and velocity shard. It's fine. And we'll just downgrade these to M's and look if that works. Because we are a little overweight. It still needs 50. It's not great. That is definitely not great. I don't want to downgrade them even harder. I could downgrade the velocity shard in the back. Yeah, I think the missile PD is just too big. The 19 as the biggest PD. I mean, yes, you annul these degrees with that. But they're not that good. That would be a thing to punish you for. We have enough power generation. We do have more than enough fuel. Yeah, the only thing I can really get rid of is anything in the weapons section. At the moment, the attack strength and defense strength is pretty nice. How would I save 50? We could get rid of a shield, that would be 10. If we make that into armor. Not really my favorite. I could just get rid of the small starfighter bay. We don't necessarily need this. Although with our brawling one, yes. Maybe not with the bombardment one. Bombardment variant. Yeah, that's the only thing I can get rid of. So we need to downgrade to S here. Oh, right. M's have 28. Velocity M has 26. Not enough. So S shards. It's all the velocity shards in the world. I don't like it. Why were these already velocity shards? That's weird. Still not. 24. So that's the bay. That is the bay. We could switch these. No, not the beams. I don't think the Thuon beams should be switched. I want some beams. I want some variety. This is... I don't like that there's no variety in this. I'm not sure what did we do different with the other one. Weird. We could make this blasters. Very narrow field of fire though. I'd rather have... No. No, the best thing is velocity shards here. We could exchange these, but they're actually only 13. There's not much that's smaller. I mean, this is the Sentinel multi-beam defense by 2. But that's not saving us the 24. That's very weird. And the Thuon beams are hardly worth it as it is. They'll not be worth it. We could just make the velocity shard boat. Although I don't like it. It just feels bad to put everything in one basket. So let's go with blasters here. It's even more short-ranged, but for now it's gonna be fine. Let's even get small ones. Because that fits. Actually, no, it wouldn't fit with the bigger ones. I have to revise that again. For now, let's look at the stag beetle that we have. Why did it... Oh, because we called it an attack. Okay. Thuon beams and velocity... Oh, it has less weapons. Right. Right, look at this. This weapon is missing. And that's about it. Wow. It has one less weapon. Weird. It has less defense slots, yes. And it has less sensors. All of that comes together, and less engines as well. I don't like it though to have just a velocity shard boat. I mean, this is as well, but we have some shockwave torpedoes. We have a little bit of Thuon beamage, but only S Thuon beams. Okay. Just to have some variety, you know, in the fight. Which I do like. But yeah, look at that. That's an extra shield on top. That's 20 hull that we need here. And this is just coming out as it should. Okay. Oh, what I wanted here is put this on the stag beetle attack. That's what you're using now. Let's do the other cruisers. Maybe I have an idea with this one. We'll stay with the stag beetle as the name, but this is going to be the command cruiser. We don't have one, so I can just edit it. This is the stag beetle sensors. No. Spotter. This is the spotter. I don't need mega density fuel cells. They're not upgradable for us, so let's put crew systems here. It doesn't make any sense to put them in an order that you like and that is actually more visible. By the way, because the game will just annul that anyway, so don't even bother. It's not worth it. When you press the upgrade button, the game will just shuffle them around again. Is what I have seen so far. Trust Vector and the Vortex Engine. Okay. Sad thing is, you can already get the DLC from Slytherin, but they wouldn't send it to me, I think. I haven't asked, actually, because I don't think they would. Wait, this is my spotter. Also has no weapon in the back. Interesting. It does have this extra sensor, though. This needs to go, and we need to have the large array here. That's gonna be expensive, but we'll make do. I want this. I want this. Give me the Starfield generator because it's just better. Give me the trace jammer and give me the trace scanner. Gives a little bit of stealth, I think. It's just the masking power. It's fine. It's not really stealth. We don't have any weapons and we're already almost at max. Yeah, that's not gonna go well. But we're fine if we go on very little weapons here. Because this should be the spotter. This shouldn't do much more. Oh, and also maybe this whole pod. Just so it can participate in raiding and stuff. Which is great to give you technology, apparently. Didn't even know that. Yeah, just putting velocity shards on will not be great. Will already be too much. And this thing needs to hold its own in combat. It does. The big 180 slots. I'm gonna put beams on here now, and I think I'm gonna switch that with the other stuff. It's one more than the velocity shard. It's not great, but... And I don't think I can fill the rest. Because what am I gonna get rid of? I mean, maybe a shield, maybe an armor. That's another 30 for me. It's almost what I need. Maybe we need to get rid of one engine as well, which is not great. But the spotter is not there to spot in short range. It's there to spot long range. And therefore it doesn't need to be in the front of the fight. It just needs to hold its own against an attacker. But it just needs to be, you know, in the region, actually, in the system, to scan 3 systems over. And that's what we want. We want to have full visibility with every fleet that goes around. Far beyond its capable normal range. And far beyond what we usually have in terms of static stuff. So, that's fine. What is another small weapon that we could use? We could use ions. How big are you? 12? Sounds fine. Maybe that even works. It works almost. In theory, we could get more ions. Save a little bit, but we need 10. So that's another armor down the drain, huh? But you know, it needs to be a little of an odd ship. It's okay. It is okay. Do we have another weapon slot that has close to 10? Mostly comes down to PD, I think. Maybe laser cannons? They're really outdated. Yeah, blasters. I mean, we could use blasters instead. That is fine. Which one is better? If we look at this one and the Maxos blaster, which is the highest blaster we can build at the moment. I still would say... No, actually the Maxos blaster is better. By now. Less energy per shot, better fire rate, yeah. Does do a little bit less damage and a little bit less DPS, but I think the Maxos blaster for now is fine. So let's get rid of the ion cannons and just put a Maxos blaster in. And that saves us a little bit of space. That's a 90 degree. Why is there no... Oh, these are the blaster slots. What did I put here? Thuon beams. Could put in more blasters. But this works. So we have 2 blasters in front, a little bit of beamage. Very, very many velocity shards, because reasons, I don't know. We are not that defensible, but that's fine. Because we're mostly here for long-range sensor array. And also a few fighters. We could get rid of the fighters if we want and put some more defenses in, like more armor or one more shield. But I still think the fighters are good defense as well. And that's fine. No, the ship upgrades to none for now. Although yes, latest design for hull maybe. Stop this. Okay, we need to stop all of this from updating automatically. I hope nothing did. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'm gonna change this real quick. Actually, no. Let's stay the plasma blast. No, we're fine. Let's just keep it for now. It's fine. It's not the best design I've ever made. I think we need a little bit more direction there, but let's just get the other one done. The fast cruiser is something I know what it should be. That's the Stag Beetle fast raid. Just so we know what it is. Get rid of this and this. This needs to be the Equinox. Put the crew here. Don't need more augmented? Oh, we have to. Okay. Don't need the ion shield, I think. We definitely need all the thrust we can get. That's very important with this design. Because, you know, speed is life. It's like in Mech Warrior. Speed is life. Can we really not? Oh, that's BS. 7 slots, you can only use 6. Okay. Okay, Mom. It's fine. Okay, what we need here is stealth. We still don't have stealth, but I leave a slot for stealth, and that's 50, we know that. I think... Is it 40, the non-super stealth? Could be. Okay, we definitely need the starfield, because we want to go on stealth. Even if stealth does nothing for us, it's fine. We want this trace jammer because we don't want to be detected or known to anyone for the longest time. Do we need target tracking? I mean, we come in, we deliver our payload, we go out. We go away. So we want to hit. Sure. I could be persuaded to get rid of the fighters, and we may have to. We do need some oomph, for sure. What we definitely want is some assault poddage. But we don't need as much. We do want... I wish there would be a stealth module in here as a weapon, you know, that would be cool. We are not here for bombardment, we are here for quick eradication. That speaks for velocity shards. Good range. Which is boring, I know. I would like to change that, but unfortunately Thuon beams are not what they should be, which is a long-range siege weapon or sniper. One of the two. What would be the long-range... No, actually long-range siege weapons should be torpedoes. But yeah, they're not that as well. Well, kind of, if you think these are. But yeah. We don't really care about these. I think this could be blasters, because again, we come in, we shoot heavily, and we leave. And if we come in this far, we want to do some extra damage. And maybe some beams, I guess. We still have some space. Not enough, mind you. Let's put in some small beams just because. To have some variety here. And that's fine. Yeah, we still have... Well, we actually have enough. We could keep the fighters with this. Maybe go a little bit more ham on the On the blasters, I definitely need to go for stealth and rework our stealth or raids. Our raid ships. I think I go a little bit heavier on flux sheath. What's your defect? Oh, oops. I forgot some fuel. It's fine. We don't need fuel. Fuel is for the weak. There, 3 fuel. Yeah, now it's more in the range that I thought. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Let's keep it like that. So that's the fast raid. And now we have 1 cruiser left. The Dune, the long-range cruiser. Okay, let's try to make this our bombard. Stag Beetle Bombarder. Yeah, Stag Beetle Bombard. There it is. We have a bombardment weapon, so we can work with this. So, what if we use our Atomic Devastator? It's an ill weapon, oh god. That's definitely devastating. What? Hello? There you go. 3 Atomic Devastators. It's almost all of our size. Okay. You know, the bombardment ship should have escorts. So we don't need much. What we need... I don't like this, come on. Yes. What we need... There is not the defense slot. Okay, that's annoying. We could put defenses here. What we need is PD, is what I meant. Especially in the back. What we need here... Could also go for another shield. We definitely want to be tanky. Maybe double shielded up? No. No, that's not necessary. We want the Starfield generator. We want... Trace Jammer, Trace Scanner, in terms... if that does anything. We don't really need the Starfighter Bay. I'm gonna try to leave that in for now. Let's see. We have less weaponry, which is actually good. Because we don't need that much. Put in the standard velocity shards on the 4-pack here. Which seems to be nice for this. Yes, we're a little bit over, that's fine. Now we're only missing 2 weapons. We could just make those blasters and we're good. Because we're short range anyway, and the long range support is here. We could also make this more PD. And you know what? Sure. And here we get rid of the bay. Oh, that's not enough. Oh, that's sad. Well, let's get rid of the armor and we're good. Because all this needs to do is get there. Oh, see, that is the problem. That's why we have so much left. Thrust vector, vortex engine. The get there is the important bit. That means we need to use all of our engines. But all it needs is to get to the planet and deliver these 3 shots. Whenever it can. And the rest is just keeping it alive. More or less. It does need to have some defensive capabilities, I would say. And that's good. Let's get rid of a shield. That's not enough. That's annoying me. Another 13. Where should I get another 13? By just getting rid of a weapon, I guess. But I don't want to get rid of a weapon. I mean, these are quite big. But it's just so perfect that there are 3 slots for them. So... Get rid of the shield. Perfect. Ha! That's exactly what we needed. We don't need the ion shield. We don't even need these fuel cells. We need... the assault pod will kill this, but sure. Fuel... Do we need 3 fuel? 3 large fuel cells? 2 would suffice. Get rid of the hyperdrive. We need the Equinox. We need to be there fast. Two would be fine. What is the range? Almost 500 million units. Yeah, let's just say that's good because the bombardment fleet needs to have fuel tankers anyway. In my opinion. Sure, call that good, although that drops the fuel range of the whole fleet. But that's okay, I don't care. I care that it works, and this works. So that's all of them, right? Yeah, that's... we got through all of them. Let's see how that feels. For now. That was a lot of designage again. I'm sorry about that, but you know, that is the game. No. Salvaging, we recovered some maps. Cool. We got this done. This is working, and you get a small spaceport. Why do I always have the 3 versions? I don't really need those. I know why, but it's just annoying me that there are so many versions of this. Oh yeah, you are quite far out. How are you looking? You're looking good. Are we trying to get you? You're colonizing something. We have so many. Oh god. Okay, we're trying to get some Xenox as well. That's cool. Why don't you like me? Because we can't talk to you yet. Okay. Oops. Cool. Now we need to redo the fleets. Oh, I mean, you have more possibilities now in this patch, in the Aurora patch, but damn, does it need more time. Does it need more time? Okay, we have the Stag Beetle here. You're an attack fleet. Every fleet, every bigger fleet, needs to have a spotter, in my opinion. I mean, not every needs it, and definitely not a raid fleet, but the others do. Because a spotter will light up on radar, you know? In reality, I don't doubt it will do anything here, but in reality it would. Hardcore. This is the festering hive. For now, that's fine. We have fuel tankers. Battleships we do not have yet. Okay. So, we have the Stag Beetle attack here. That we want. We want 6 of those, and we want one spotter. That's fine. I don't think we need anyone else. In the attack fleet, that is. The bombardment fleet, on the other hand. We have PD, we have PD, we have attack. Okay. We need a carrier, we need a fuel tanker. And I think this needs 1 carrier. We don't need 2 in the bombardment fleet. It's here for bombardment, not for anything else. I want battleships. And I want cruisers. And I do want the bombardment cruisers. And I think it's the bombardment fleet. It can have all bombardment cruisers. 6 of them is kinda a lot. Let's go with 4. Because that's still 12 murder projectiles. And I think we'll slim this down entirely. Make this a little cheaper, because this will be still much. Let's have 1 battleship and 1 carrier as protection. And maybe we'll put a 2nd battleship in that as a bombardment as well. I don't think we need a bombardment carrier. That is just over the top and not necessary. But yeah, that should have dropped the maintenance considerably. I mean, it was about the same here, so yes. Defense. Oh, wait. Even the bombardment fleet, though, should have a spotter, in my opinion. They need to see where they're going and if there's anything new there. We should have the planet under lockdown wherever we do this, but... you know, just to be sure. Just to be sure. You definitely get a spotter. You switch to the attack. We have attack, we have PD. Not many. I mean, you're a defense fleet. Using your frigates as PD is fine, I think. You have destroyers to destroy. You have cruisers to attack. And a battleship and a carrier in the end. So I think that should be more than enough to defend against most things. And even to clear our own space. It needs to be a smaller fleet. It needs to be a little bit more agile. And hopefully that's what we're doing. Invasion fleet, you need a spotter. 100%. I think you need to spot. Troop transports, destroyers, and PD frigates. You don't have a lot of... Maybe I'm gonna give you another cruiser. An attack cruiser. Just to give you a little bit more... just to give you a little bit more possibilities here. As an invasion fleet, you really don't need much, because you should always be awaited by an invasion force or by an attack force that is actually helping you. The pirate protectors we could put into frigates at some point, or maybe even destroyers, but not now. The raiding force, definitely. You don't need a spotter, but what we want here is you to have a fast raider. You're all the raiders, that's fine. We just need to make you into real stealthy ships. And that is it. Perfect. I actually enjoy going over the fleet templates again. Okay, now we can actually play the game after almost a full part spent on anything else. We do need a few more tankers now, I think. Should I make a bombardment fleet? At the moment we don't have the money. So let's wait. Mortal Nation does things. But I definitely want a bombardment fleet. Sure. Boskaran should be our friends. It's these guys. It's the Great Boskaran Hive. No. But they agree to free trade. That should help our GDP a bit. They want to give us galaxy map, all exploration. And their request... I'm not sure what they're doing here, no. I'm not sure what that is. Better marsh colonization, that should give us some money. I hope enough. But somehow I don't think so. We're going into better research labs, I like this. We cannot pay for research at the moment, that's not great. How about some more money, game? Come on. We have a lot of marsh planets. You can't tell me we don't get more money now. I'm actually losing money hard. I want the better fighters by now. Colonize another independent world. Oh! Isn't that the one that they actually wanted to steal from me? Good. Good, good, good. That's gonna be a nice little place to fight from. Definitely a research station if possible. Yep. It's fine. Ooh, the Fearless Desolation. A battle cruiser. A really crappy one, but you know, it could still help and do some damage to our enemies. New scientist. Clendathu? No, he was a Clendathu. Boskaran Hive begin. Oh, is that the thing? We actually have the two wonders here. No, it's this one. No, it's not. I think they're building the wonder here, which is not great, but we couldn't even compete if we tried. Yeah, they're building this wonder right now, the construction mega labs. First time the AI is actually getting that from me, but you know, I can't even research, you know? We don't know research. It's just not a thing. So why fret about it? We actually have the Ancient Boskaran Warrens, which is great for more research bonuses, and the Destroyed Troop Transport, that's nice. So, cool. We got all of this. And we didn't destroy it. It's great. I definitely want the troop stuff. But the most important thing for now is the spaceport. This needs to be our starting point against the other guys here. Yeah, look at this. We're deep in that territory because this was actually the territory that I should have gotten. Especially Xanath, because we just bombarded this to hell. And it's very annoying that we didn't get that. No, I'm not gonna tell you about all these things. Okay, we're boarding? Are we still? No. You're not doing anything. This is our ice moon. Because we're still repairing. Ah, we finally have some medium spaceports. I like it. And we have... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did this thing go? Where did this thing go? Iron Hand battleship. We do have some. That's cool. Maybe I should put them somewhere, if necessary. The Evil Rage. The Scarlet Death. Yep. They have nothing. They literally have nothing on us. I'm still gonna get rid of that because that ship looks weird. The Desperate Terror. Also, complete garbage. Complete and utter garbage. It doesn't even have any strength. Just get rid of that thing. The Fatal Desolation. Utter garbage. So at least we can be a little bit at ease. That's a troop transport. Yeah, I want that. Retrofit this. We want our troop transports, and I want to get rid of these things. This thing is retrofitting. Let's just retire this instead. Retire. I mean, let's... No, retrofit it. Light cruisers we don't need. You're repairing your fleet destroyer. Oh. Weird. Huh. Pirate fleet destroyer? Interesting. Maybe that's new. I don't even know. Yeah, let's just get rid of these. Just in case we get something useful out of those. Okay, we have no construction yard at the moment. But just in case, let's do that. Okay, and I think next time... And I'm sorry it was such a... Maybe you like it, I don't know. But I'm sorry it was such a design-heavy part. But, you know, that needs to be done. We're losing money still. Darn it. Even with the better colonization perks? And we should have the next stage already. That's the thing. Oh my god, we finally got point deflectors. How? Yeah, that was not reachable. We just got it from something. That's not bad. We could... I mean, the range sucks. But these things can negate anything. And that is quite good. A lot of points can be negated here every 4 seconds. Only once. But we will have extra blocking fields, extra shields in that, for that matter, which is pretty nice. Maybe this is not worth it. The sad thing is we can't even see the next stage. It's bad. Yeah, random research. Always taking stuff from me that I need and want. Look at that, the Ikuro will not be able to get any bombardment weapons. Oof. That hurts. We have these installed. We should just make them better. That's a good investment. Just make them more usable. This only needs 3 years. Let's go there. And they should be better than anything. Yeah, look at that. Even the S variant, 68 damage. And the M variant is 68 times 2. No, actually... And see, this... It just doesn't make any sense to me. I think these shots should be 68 each. Because why would you use anything but S then? You're just decreasing your damage. It's weird. Maybe my information is not correct anymore. I don't know. But that's what one of the devs said. That actually, you know, when you see damage and then you see multiple shots per volley down there, that it's shared. That the damage is combined shots. So with S, 1 shot per volley, bam, 68 damage in the face. And damage negation, like reactive armor, just works on that. But with the Firestorm Torpedo M, you shoot twice for 34 damage each. And then more size. It just doesn't make any sense, because then you get double the damage negation. It's weird. But you have more shots in the air. I don't, or in space. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, leave me a comment. Tell me if you would have designed that stuff the same as I did, or maybe you have better ideas for designs. Definitely tell me, and tune in the next time in Distant Worlds. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you like, sub my YouTube if you haven't. Follow me on Twitch and come to Discord, and I see you there. Blub blub, everyone.